Hello everybody, my name's Jeff. I'm with Beretta USA. This is the second edition of Beretta Cooking with Beretta. Tonight we're going to start with the fall season just kicking off. I think we can all agree that the last 6 months has been kind of hectic to say the least, but we're glad fall's here, just starting up, and hunting season's here. That being said, it's dove season here in Georgia, which most of the country I think it's in. I think some more start this weekend, so we wanted to do some dove tonight and maybe do something a little different than you're used to. I know we put out a feeler yesterday on our Instagram page asking what your favorite recipes were, and the majority, probably 90% of them, involve bacon and jalapenos and cream cheese, which it's a great way to go. And so with that being said, we're not going to do that. We're going to do something completely different. It does involve cream cheese, but I'm going to have a little Asian influence as well. So what we're going to do tonight, we're actually going to make something somewhat like a Southwestern Asian mix. If you've ever had a Southwestern egg roll, something like that. But we're going to do a pot sticker, which is completely off the board here. I've never seen anything like this. I actually had planned on making the bacon wrap today, and then halfway through the day I just changed my mind completely. So we're going to start with it. Quickly on the ingredients, what I have here, these are fresh killed. These were killed on Monday. This is part of a 15 limit that I shot. And we're going to fillet these out. I've already got some of the mix already made, but we're going to just go through the quick ingredients and show you how to put it together. So, of course, we have our doves, which are the star of the dish. Secondly, it's going to be chorizo, which is a Mexican sausage, excuse me. It's a fresh sausage. That's already been sauteed. You can get that at any of your grocery stores or some of your specialty stores and things like that. Chipotle peppers, which is actually a smoked jalapeno, so it's going to have a smokiness to it. We have fresh jalapeno, red and green bell pepper, red onion, garlic. My spice mix is just a simple chili pepper, paprika, and cumin. And then we're going to have some fresh corn, some black beans. I got a little spice rub here that I'm going to use. You can use any type of rub you like. This is one I like out of Texas called Holy Voodoo by Meat Church. That's a favorite of mine. And then we're going to have our wrapping skins, which we're going to wrap the wontons in there. Also, the last part of it, we're going to have a 3 cheese mixture. We're going to have our cream cheese, pepper jack, cheddar cheese, and this is the fresh chorizo that I just sauteed already to save us a little time, okay? Okay, so what I want to do first, I want to fillet the doves, okay? And this will do a couple things. Number one, it's going to make it better for us to cook what we're going to do here, but we want to make sure, as we take these off, we're going to check for any shot, any bird shot. If there is any blood in here, any bruising, we can take care of that. So these actually look pretty clean. There's no pellets in here. Again, we're just going to cut down and cut away, kind of like you're filleting a fish. Come down the backbone. And if you look, this is the breast. This is the actual tenderloin, much like if you had a chicken tender. That's the tenderloin to the breast there, so it's just a miniature version. So we're going to cut these guys up. I already have a couple of these already done, so it doesn't look like I have a lot here, but we'll have the mixture for you. So we're just going to fillet these out real fast. What we'll do next is we're going to season them, and then we're going to saute these briefly, maybe about 1.5 minutes each. They're going to cook to maybe a medium rare. All right. It's better to season as you go along than season at the end. So here are our breasts. We're going to go ahead, actually, we're going to plate these up and season them with a little olive oil. And then I want to come back, hit it with my rub. And we're going to take this real fast and we're going to go ahead and put it on the stove. And we're looking to do this maybe about 1 minute, minute and a half. They're already cooking pretty well. We're going to take these back to the cutting board and chop them up. This is a batch I did earlier. This is what we're looking for. That's about the size chunks that we want to have when we're done with this. So these are already starting to look pretty well. We're going to go ahead and flip. Give those one more second. Turn my heat down a little bit. Okay, from here we're going to start our vegetables. So we're going to saute our onion and both of our peppers. We're going to put some garlic in there as well. With this, I do want to add a little salt and pepper. This is going to cook down and get soft, maybe about 3 minutes first. I'm going to heat up just a little bit. I want to shake it around a bit. They're about a medium rare. They're about to cook a little more right now. So I've got my spices going in, the cumin, paprika, and chili powder. Okay, so that's about as cooked as we want. We're going to add the vegetables in. This will take about 1 minute. Then we're going to add that to the cheese mixture, and then that's going to, ideally you want to let it sit for 30 minutes. I've already got the cheese mixture ready, so we can go ahead with that. Pour our mixture in here. So we're going to let this sit. It's going to melt that cheese down for just a second, and then I'll show you the finished mixture. I did chop up and put the cilantro in there. So this is a cold mixture right now. You don't want to stuff this into the pasta or the shells just yet, because if it's too hot, it will kind of soak through. So we don't want that. So this is what the product looks like. And check on these. Let me put a couple of these in here, Abel. You don't want to overcrowd them there. So anytime when you're frying, you want to keep your oil about halfway in the pan so it doesn't overflow, especially with these flames here. And I can just feel with the tongs how crunchy they are. We're going to let these drain for a second. They're super hot. And I do want to sprinkle them. Anytime you fry something, you want to season it after the fact. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some of that rub back on there. If you're cooking chicken, fish, whatever you fry, it's always good to season after the fact, because that'll stick to it really nice. The dipping sauce. So we're going to have a chipotle aioli is the dipping sauce. And again, the chipotle is just a smoked jalapeno. These come already packed. They're pretty hot, so I think one's plenty. The sauce is called adobo sauce. You've seen that on a menu before. So we'll put a little bit in there. Also want to add a little bit of lime juice. So that lime's going in there. And now we're going to blend it up, hopefully. So you see how that just blends right in nicely. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Again, Cooking with Beretta. Look for some more segments. Send some feedback to our Instagram page and let us know what you want to see next. So.
Yep. All right.
Ciao.
Bye.